Hi guys, welcome on my YouTube channel Crochet Pink Pumpkin. I'm super happy to be with you today to make the puffy flowers. You've probably seen it everywhere. It's everywhere on Pinterest, literally. So you will need to know how to make the double crochet. I put you the link right here, and you will need to know how to make the puff stitch, and I put you the link right here so you can learn before making the flowers. And for the material, you can choose cotton, acrylic. I do think with acrylic the petal looks puffier, but it's really up to you. And for the color, you can just, play with it. You can make a lot of different colors. So let's get started. If you have any question, please let me know in the comment section. So you start by making a magic circle, and in this magic circle you make 3 chain stitches. That's gonna be the start of your double crochets. So 3 chain stitches, close your ring a little bit, and first double crochet. I put it in slow motion like that you have time to see. You can, if it's too slow, you can adjust the speed in your YouTube reader. So this is your first double crochet. In total we have to make 6 double crochet. So 1 magic circle, 3 chain stitches, and 6 double crochet. Don't forget to close your ring little by little, and it's the same for every type of stitches. I always close a magic circle little by little, because if you wait until the last moment to close, sometimes it may not close. So that was a little advice from me. So you make your 6 double crochets. That's gonna be the base of your flower, like the middle, like that. So you close your ring, and you will see between all these double crochets there is little spaces. So I put a stitch marker on it like that we know where to start each petals. That will be the start of your petals. So between the double crochet you put a stitch marker. I mean, you don't have to do it, it's on the video like that we see better every time I start. There you go. Voila. So now we can start. So first space, you do a slip stitch to join the 2 ends, and you will make 3 chain stitches right here. That's the start of your puff stitch, and you make your first puff stitch. You see, I always go into the space where my stitch marker was, and the puff stitch will have 15 loops on the hook. So 7 yarn overs total, like that. Puff stitch, that's why I put the video at the beginning of the puff stitch, because it's important to know how to make it. And you will make a puff stitch in each of these spaces, and it will give you 6 petals at the end. Don't forget to push the loops out like that to make it like puffier. I think it's super satisfying to do that. I don't know, it may be weird. So second puff stitch, 15 loops on the hook. Usually a classic puff stitch is, I believe, like 7 loops on the hook, but this one you need a real puffy effect, so I use a lot of loops. There you go. You go through all the loops but the last one, and then you make a single crochet. Everything is explained in my previous video. So I'll let you watch with all the petals. You will have 6 total, because you had like 6 spaces, remember, with the stitch markers. Don't hesitate to ask me questions if you need, and I will meet you for the middle part, you know, the yellow part. So I hope you enjoy this amazing vlog music. I thought that was super appropriate for like a Pinterest style flower, whatever. I'm sorry. I have to put music in my videos, but sometimes I think it's corny. Whatever. So here are you close your flower, you just make a slip stitch in the first petal, and then you close it, you know, with a yarn over and a knot. Like that. Voila. This is your flower, but you need to make the middle because it's what makes it a real flower. So I will show you right now how to do it. Here, like you knot. I always like putting a lot of knot, you know, to make sure it's closed. There you go. You make the petals puffier by pushing the loops out like that. Voila. And the middle part, so it should look like that. So you make a chain of 3 stitches, and you're gonna use the first of the 3 stitches to make a half of a puffy stitch. So I show you right now, yarn over, beginning of a puff stitch in the first chain stitch, like that. But this time you only make 3 yarns over, so it will give you 7 loops on the hook. So here are your 7 loops. You make a yarn over, you pass it through all the loops but the first one, and then a single crochet, but you don't make the 3 chain stitches. You stop there and you make a knot. So you see it's half of a puff stitch, I would say. And you see you have like the 2 threads, and the 2 threads will help you to put the yellow part in the flower. So with the darning needle you will put the first thread here and the second thread at the opposite, like that. Some people make the yellow part directly from the flower without, you know, cutting the thread and stuff, but I think by making two separate parts is just easier. So you may see other techniques somewhere else. It's possible. There you go. So you make a lot of knots. And that's it. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe to my channel if you want more tutorials like that. And I see you very, very soon. Bye bye.